Whoa, whoa. I tell you what we got going on. Cooking with Bruce Frederick, #1, which is pretty awesome. And this hobby of mine is just getting crazy. People are giving me recipes left and right. Well, I'm going to do one of the recipes. That's for Tracy. Tracy likes to smoke a turkey. And he gave me this brine juice recipe. I got to brine it for a couple days, and then we're going to smoke it for like 7 hours. The other thing we're going to do is a brisket. A brisket on Christmas Eve. We're going to slice it, and it's going to be nice. It's going to be beautiful. And I tell you what, I don't know if you can find it anywhere else but on Cooking with Bruce Frederick. Well, hey, here we are right now. We have a chicken scratch recipe. I watched Tracy write this down with his left hand, and I thought, this is a heck of a recipe. He wrote it down. He's so serious about it. So let's throw the stuff in the pot. And one of them is 3 jugs of apple juice. Check it again. Check 1, 2. 3 jugs of apple juice. Now this stuff, this is the Sean Hamilton stuff. Holy moly! Ho, 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 ho. You still got the juice in the apple down in the bottom. You still got the juice in the bottom. What? What do you mean? I said juice, not Cassidy. All right, come up here and help Daddy pour this in there. Okay, so we got the apple juice in, sis. Now let's pour in the best way to kill a man. Do you know the best way to kill a man? What? Sugar or gravy.
Sugar.
I have heard that for years. That's the best way to kill a man is gravy or sugar. So if you're not happy with them, give them gravy. Okay, the other one is salt. 1/2 cup. Now this one, nobody can say it correctly.
Tea?
Nobody can say this correctly. Worcestershire. Worcestershire. Can you say Worcestershire?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire? Say it, sis.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire? Okay, pour that in there. I'm going to turn it up on the heat a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit something because I can't do a recipe. Yeah. Listen, Sam.
What are we making?
We're making a brine. Is that okay? Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of, just a shot of cinnamon on it. And we're going to put a little kick of red seasoning blends. It doesn't matter, folks. It's a brine. You know, as long as you have salt and apple juice in there, you're good to go. And so we're going to let that boil. We're going to get it to boil. We're going to boil it up, and then we're going to dump it in this big old bucket over here. Can I grab that bucket? We're going to put the turkey in the bucket in a food safety big old drum here, and we're going to put it in the fridge for a couple hours. And it's going to brine it up. Brine, marinade, probably the same thing. It's Tracy's recipe. We're going to try it out. All right, beat it, sis. Beat it. Sissy, we forgot to put in the brown sugar. Are you ready to put it in? Is that a yes? Oh, all right, dump it in. Oh my gosh, Sissy. Got me in a situation right there. Cannot have a smoked turkey with plastic in it. You know why?
Why?
Because it tastes like plastic. Get on out here and go watch some TV.
No.
We got ourselves a turkey in the big old plastic kitchen safe tub. And what we're going to do is put the marinade on it. And I tell you what, this marinade is going to be gorgeous. It's Tracy's marinade. And I got this turkey in here. Every time I do this, it's like you want to hug me. It's like you want to hug me. When you're in love with a beautiful turkey, it's hard. Okay, anyway. Let's get it boiling. We're going to get our pot boiling here, and we're going to put the brine in it. We got to cool the brine first before we put it in there, but we're going to do it. All right, sis, get off the counter. This is a food safe counter. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's, whoa, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot. So we got this brine already boiled, and we're gonna dump it straight into the big old bucket. Whoa! Yep, it's plenty. Now what I do next, says Tracy, is to get some apple juice that's cold, and I'll cold it down. Oh, you son of a dumb son. We'll put that right back up there. And we'll dump some apple juice in there too. And I'll cool it down. Yep, we're good. We're good. Beautiful. And actually, so what we'll have to do, we'll put this lid on it. Yeah, it's not hot. It's actually lukewarm. Let's put some water in there because I want to cover it. Still hot. Still hot. Don't burn your hands. I want to cover the turkey with the water. I don't want anything exposed. And you know what? Nothing worse than being too salty too. So that's the reason why I want to make sure I got some water in there because of the amount of salt. Because if you have too much salt, it's like you're swimming in the ocean. Hey, Pirtle, tell me the weather. Cloudy and 45. I tell you what, you guys ever seen water? You need to come to Lewis County. We could have more lakes. More lakes in Minnesota, Alaska, and everything else during this time of year. Oh. Absolutely gorgeous. So what we're going to do, put a little liquid smoke in there. Not too much. Don't want to get crazy. Liquid smoke. My cousin owns Wright's Liquid Smoke. Wright's. Oh! You got the turkey in there. It's going to sit there for a couple days in that crazy brine. And this is that brisket. And what does it say? Pecho de res, which is 13.30 pounds. Beautiful brisket. We're going to season this thing. We're going to let it, with all the seasoning on it, we're going to sit for 24 hours, and then we're going to stick it right in the old Traeger. And I'll tell you another thing that I use. I always put this in with the brisket and the turkey. Not cook it, but it's a watchful eye. And JD, you would think in John Deere, but it's actually a friend of mine who always is good. He can never make it, so I always put him in the cooler with the brisket and the turkey. And so he sits in there too, just to make sure everything turns out good. All right, JD, watch over that brisket and turkey, and I'll be back in 2 days. All right, get that big old turkey out of that brine. Been in there for a couple days. Put her on the back here, and then we're going to inject it with the old injector. I don't know if I need the turkey done thing. Okay, here we go. All right, difference, sis. You got your butter, cayenne pepper in there, salt, some honey, and you stick that thing in there, and you give them a shot just like the doctor.
Why is you getting them a shot?
Huh?
Why are you getting them a shot?
Well, we're not doing the best of a job giving a shot. Your mommy would probably do a better job than me on this. Don't you think? All right, let's get this inside the barbecue. This beautiful turkey. It's gonna smoke. It's gonna smoke for a while. That brisket right there that you're seeing has been on that barbecue. I don't know. I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning in my underwear to put it on. Pushed it all that barbecue outside the garage. You can get it as far away from the garage as you can because it's bad. See the apples in the back of that turkey? I'm gonna put that thermometer in there right now. I'm all about temperature. It isn't about time. It's about certain temperatures. You're going to see the recipe. You're going to see the recipe at the very end. Shut that lid. Well, look at that brisket. Absolutely gorgeous. Moist. It's been cooking for 13 hours. I tell you, the reason why I cut on metal is to upset my brother, so he sends me another knife for my birthday or Christmas. Never cut on metal, folks, but in this situation, I'm going to slice that brisket all the way down, make it for this Christmas Eve holiday. This beautiful brown turkey, absolutely gorgeous and as moist as it can get. I see the apples falling out of it. It is gorgeous. This is a junkyard Tracy turkey. That brine made it all the difference. Beautiful. See how that butter's pouring out, sis? That's a Chevy Chase carving job right there. Nice. Okay, let's try it. Let's try a little piece, see what we're getting into. Pretty darn good.
But I don't want to.
You never tried it.
Yeah.
Actually, it is good.